and gentlemen, Darksided do it. They take it out.
Will not bring the full force to bear. Turbo with that graviton on the payload. Oh, man! Where was that? Oh my God! Darksided! They're doing it! They've held on by the skin of their pearly white teeth. It's going to see alive. Moon is surely coming back in on the wrecking ball, but Crowley out. Oh, back again! Back again's got 8. Look at this kid go! Yeah, he's got go! The ground is out there! Oh my God! We're going to game 5!
So it's been a long road for the Darksided Overwatch team throughout Contenders Season 2. Most notably, they had to lock in their roster very shortly before the season actually started, and maybe that was a bit of a cause. Maybe that's giving Masterminds too little credit, but they dropped a map early on to Masterminds. It was a 3-1 in that series. From there, I actually had to sub in for the following match against Serenity, so I was playing the Diva while Punk was away on a holiday, enjoying himself, so that's where we picked up a 3-2. But throughout the rest of the season, those were the only 3 maps they dropped all the way through to making the finals of Contenders Season 2. That means there was consistent 3 weeks of 4-0, followed by a 3-0 against Tainted Minds to actually break through to the finals. So it's been a long journey, but a well-deserved one for them.
Most important one here for Mastermind. And well, see you later. You keep picks up 2, then 3, and you are very, very right, Jordan. That is a
built up, which is more than anyone else at this point, and he's going to probably get enough at the end of this fight. It doesn't go well for Mastermind, which so far is not really. USFT is down. Suoko just cops a massive grenade in the face. But it's not going to be too fun walking right into.
Oh no!
God. As I say, walking right in.
Mooney on Reinhardt. Look at that Earth Shatter. Ready to go. Are we going to see it used, or is it just going to be a sick charge?
Feels like such a long time ago, but Mooney, there was so many places to pick from. Right into a rocket. Oh, dearie me. It's not gone well at all for Serenity, has it?
It's not about to hit over that base number 3.
And he was trying to
finds the first kill. Graviton surge. Mooney finds the Reinhardt. See you later, everyone.
Up in just a second. It doesn't even need it, as the rest of the kills are going to go the way of Darksided, and it did take only 1 dive, I will say that much.
An extended
And it's going to dive.
Back onto the point, and Molotov has the coalescence already. Fires it through hoses everyone down, as Uber would say. Look, not doing a half bad job either. We only need to get the 67%, Jordan. Shortly go down. Darksided take down Tainted Minds 3-0 the quarterfinal and secure themselves the 4th and final spot at Rod Laver Arena.
Playing at the Melbourne Esports Open will be the Darksided Overwatch lineup, which consists of Mooney on the main tank. You'll see him a lot on the Winston or the Reinhardt, followed by Punk. His closest ally is going to be on Diva or Zari, depending on what heroes Mooney he himself is on. On the DPS positions, we have Termo and Yuki respectively. Termo is known for his Widowmaker that he played a lot in Season 1, as well as the Junkrat. He was a big demo man player back in TF2 days. Yuki definitely known as one of, if not the best tracer within the region, as well as his top tier Genji and a whole host of heroes he can bring to the lineup. And on the back line you have Cantus, who commonly plays the Mercy, a fantastic, I'd probably go so far as to say the best Mercy within the entire region, and the Lucio character as well, and Molotov finally rounding out the roster on the flex support, playing Moira and Zenyatta.
Melbourne Esports Open is the first of its kind in Australia. It's the very first time that a bunch of different esports titles will be coming together to celebrate their live finals. Traditionally, we've seen a single game celebrate their live finals by itself. Melbourne Esports Open will have League of Legends, Overwatch, and a bunch of different games attending. I believe there's up to over 10 different esports titles being competitive, a bunch of different stages set up, and anything for the casual player to run through.
So to advance through to the grand finals, Darksiders have to play against Order. Now this is almost set to be a repeat from last season's where we've seen Darksiders versus Sydney Drop Bears in the semi-finals. Actually turned out to be what a lot of people called the grand final of season 1. So it'll be interesting to me to see if Darksiders versus Order, that's going to be a really tough match for them. Close friends, scrim allies, but now they've got to face each other to go on to the grand final. Order are a very strong roster that have only been bolstered up with the addition of Atar on the DPS role over Micro to advance. Sorry, that's the difference between season 1 and 2. So they have to battle through that opponent. Now, it's going to be a tough one for them. Last season, I would have pegged Blank Blue then, originally, as they were originally known as Blank Blue, going to Order as a team that would have made it to the grand final. They didn't have the LAN performance they wanted. So as a coach, personally, I hope, they won't have that same performance and it'll be an easy ride for Darksiders to the grand final. That's a hope you always have as a coach. You just want to see them get as far as they can. But in reality, it's going to have to be well fought. It's going to be a tough battle ahead for them, but it's one I'm confident in. 7 times out of 10, I would say they take out that best of 3, and they manage to get it in a, I'd go so far as to say a 3-1.
The opposite of chaos. The other side of the stage, it's the dark side. Bring them out. It's dark-sided! Goosebumps every single time. All right, here we go. Punk, where you at? Come on out, my friend. Here we go. So, welcome to the Rod Laver Arena. How you feeling, mate?
I'm feeling stoked. I'm happy to be here.
Have you got any friends or family in the crowd?
Yeah, my family's sitting around over there.
Anything you want to say to them?
I love you guys.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It's all about love. It's all about love and giving it to the other team. Now, let's talk a little bit about the other team. So, there's not been a lot of practice between each other. Have you been hiding secrets from them that you're going to unleash upon us here in this semi-final?
I don't think we have anything to hide. I think we can beat them straight out, so.
I love this. So you got any choice words you'd like to give to Order?
We're going to focus Unta.
Unta, you're going down. You heard it here first. Right, that's it, mate. Good luck. Take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is it. We're now ready to begin our second semi-final matchup. Ben and the lovely boys at the desk, take it away.
Guys, on the ground, Darksiders win the ground fight.
And this is such an intense battle between these two Pharaohs. That's to say nothing of the rest.
The Rockets, unfortunately, not finding their mark unless they're being shot off by Punk. Atar as well. No luck, finds himself exposed. Turbo takes advantage. And now Turbo looking to just wreak havoc in the back line of Order again. No way to get forward onto the point. Got to dive in, follow up, get something going. Sign's already down. Adam's not going to get back in that mech. And no one's dead on Darksided. They're at the point on lockdown. 2-0 for Ilios. Darksided starting the series in style.
They may have been doubted at some point. Look, I even thought, Order looked like the stronger team.
Now, Adam as well, with that self-destruct, they're coming up on these tools, and it's going to be Darksided trying to dive for it. Self-destruct up, doesn't quite get the connection. The Punk was gone. There's the Shatter. He doesn't quite get the connection, but he's disrupted them. Yuki's in trouble. He's down. It's just Punk and Molotov, and Molotov on the Doomfist tells me the Dark-Sided are in panic mode as Order destroy them. Oh God! He doesn't need an Earth Shatter, he just needs that left down. It's just Punk and Molotov on the Doomfist tells me the Dark-Sided are in panic mode as Order destroy them. Oh God! He doesn't need an Earth Shatter, he just needs that left click. And Dark-Sided, they didn't get it! It's 1-1. And Dark-Sided, they want that rematch against Drop Bears so bad, but Order, oh man, they're already on it. Look at how quick the commit is, and Yuki finds nothing. Aita, the guy will ring out his drops. They've got them all, and there is no time to reset all the way here. I don't think they can do it. Can Yuki even touch this point? Can anyone even get here? Man, Dark-Sided, they wanted that rematch so bad. Mooney's gonna be in. Self-destruct is forward. It's gonna cut them off as they try and reinforce. Molotov's already down. Dark-Sided, they will not bring the full force to bear. Turbo with that Graviton on the payload. Back! Where was that? Oh my God! Dark-Sided, they're doing it! They've held on by the skin of their pearly white teeth! It's not heading to mark. Gob in with that Primal Rage. Where are the kills? Finally they got Mooney. Can Dark-Sided respond? Gob still running that Primal Rage, still all that health. As Cactus with the Falcon, getting everyone topped off. Transcendence from Hunter to keep Order in the thick of it. Sign is going to stay alive. Mooney's trying to come back in on the wrecking ball, but Valley out from... Oh! Punk again! Punk again's got Aita! Look at this kid go! Yuki's got Gob! The crowd is out there! Oh my God! We're going to a game 5! Dark-Sided have done it! Game 4! Showing it. This is not a team that looks rattled. This is a team that looks ready to win.
Barrage online for Turbo now. This is very important. Here it comes.
Doesn't get the connection though. Oh, finally finds Sign. Gob though with the Earth Shatters found a couple. They need to get the follow up, but it's blocked by Molotov's Transcendence. Now Order, they're the ones losing the members, but finally the trade back. They get Molotov, and now the fight breaks out in earnest. The ultimates get committed. It is all on as Punk finds his counterpart. The resin on Molotov as well. Aita pops. This is where Order turned it around last time, but this time I don't think it's going to be quite such luck. Unto headshot, and this is going to be the cap finally falling in the hands of Dark-Sided. This is keep Sign in it as Punk gets finished off. Where is it going to come from? Where is going to be the kill that tips the balance? It's got to be that if nothing else here for Order. Now where's the follow-up? Where are the kills? No, nothing has to reset. Gob's dead. Now Aita trying to re-enter. Will it be another hero Dragonblade? It's going to have to be. Mooney pops the Primal Rage. They're going to get this. It's only Aita. He's not got the blade. Dark-Sided are there. They're going to get their rematch against the Sydney Drop Bears. It's Adam on this point alone. Gob trying to come in. The overtime, it disappears so fast, so fast. And Dark-Sided have the chance to be bathed in glory.
And they will now have the opportunity to rewrite history.
Because the last series was so exciting to watch, and now this is a bit more of a marathon in a best-of-7. Does that give you a bit more confidence that if something doesn't go your way to begin with, you can reset, you can find your composure maybe a match or two later if you lose a map at any time?
I think we fine-tuned those issues that we had in the previous game, so I think we're ready to go in this game and win it all.
Now, I know your family's in the crowd. Is there anything you'd like to say to them now that you're here in the grand finals of the Overwatch contenders?
I'm just happy to be here.
Isolated out, and Mooney not looking good, going to get saved for the moment by the Zarya. Turmo doing lots of work right now, already up to 70% is Quats with his, oh my goodness, almost available.
97% Mooney versus Quats, whoever gets the first shatter off, this is going to be massive!
Oh my
Quats
goodness.
Gets the first one, where's the follow-up though? It's not there at all. Mooney's got the shatter now, and he hits the big one. The swing is right back, the counter charge now from Dark-Sided, but again, this is the nature of GOATs. No one can kill each other.
That's the problem with everyone heals, everyone has a lot of HP, everyone stays alive. Sheo found out by Mooney for now, self-destruct, comes back along the other side.
Big
Bertlog, that is a huge kill.
Yeah, not only the heals, but the mobility now is a little bit taken away from the Sydney Drop Bears. Quats trades back Mooney, another Earth Shatter.
How did he have it already? That is incredible.
The fight continues, Ben. The fight continues. And
Huge gets around the back of the team. When's he going to throw it out? Not yet. Still holding. 99. Throws it through. Is that
block?
Oh
Yes!
my goodness, I didn't even know how it was stopped.
He got booped, man. He got booped, and that gave the time for the shield to come up from Quats. Still winnable here for both teams, but Darksided are finding the kills that they need. Sydney Drop Bears once again are going to be pushed away. And a Graviton Surge out from Jordation too late. It's not going to make a difference.
It is not, and now if we look at these teams, we look at what they've got to deal with. Termo sitting there right now, ready to go with a Graviton Surge. Molotov almost up to 100% as well.
And there's nothing for the Drop Bears. They've got absolutely nothing. 60% for Quads. That's the highest ultimate that they've got.
Graviton Surge can
Where's the shadow?
seal the deal right now. Color Hex down. The team still gets onto the point, doing what they can, but the Drop Bears, in their desperation, are losing too many players. Earthshatter comes out once again. Shoyo is D-Mac. Jordan down. Oh my goodness, Yuki!
This is going to be it.
Incredible. Darksided going to pick up Lee Sharp Tower right here, right now. They're going to be up 1-0 in this huge best of 7 grand final.
That is ludicrous from both of those teams. What a crazy, crazy, crazy third round of Lee Sharp Tower. I have almost lost for words, Ben. I think I need to take a 5-minute breather.
Yeah, they need to stay away from
No!
the Graviton Surge. They
Termo's
want to
dead!
go away. And the Graviton Surge is gone. Termo is out. A Kraken picked up by Yuki. A Hail Mary coming out there from them. Will it be enough? Color Hex, he uses his ultimate.
Color Hex
goes through. He finds 2. Quads finds Cantus. It's really nothing left here for Darksided. It's all
It's
gone
falling apart.
away.
It's falling apart, Ben. They're not going to get on the point. Sydney Drop Bears, they've gotten 3. They've got 3. It was winnable as well. Sydney Drop Bears, they're poised to take this point back, but it's still in the favor of Darksided. Not sure what's going on, but there is a grab out from Darksided. It's not going to be enough, Ben.
99% for Darksided as it swaps back to the Sydney Drop
Mooney got
Bears.
there.
He gets onto the point. He's picked up. Overtime is ticking through. Darksided are trying their best, but I don't think it'll be enough. Jordan, Elfish Guy, the Sydney Drop Bears, our Overwatch contenders, Australia Season 2 champions, back to back.
Back-to-back victories here for the Sydney Drop Bears. A fantastic series out from the entire team.
I'd like to thank Darksided for flying me down here to be a part of the Melbourne Esports Open, and for everyone within the Australian scene, you know, Blizzard, ESL, the guys behind the scenes, for just putting together this, what is an extraordinary event for the future of esports within Australia. So top notch to those guys, a tip of the hat, and well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darksided do it. They take it out.